Previously on this. Now.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, Happy New Year, welcome to technically our first recording session of Curse of Strahd. Technically the first part that came out this year was technically from last year, which I wasn't part of, but I am now back. And since this is a new year, let's have a bit of a reminder of introductions. Our DM is Gamer Sean. I'm scared to say the first one in case I get demonetized.
And also your voice is Strahd von Zarevich.
Indeed. And joining us in the I'm trying to remember how I had it rooted on the thing, but I'm pretty sure underneath him is YangtheInsane. Say hello, Yang.
I cannot speak, you British twat.
Just inserts a Yang text-to-speech of like some insult to Irish people.
Oh yeah, is text-to-speech working? Not still?
Put a nice bleep on it. You know, make it.
Yang was nice. Yang was nice.
I'm still trying to figure that out.
Well, not going to bother introductions. Everyone just introduce themselves. RKO, Taurock, and Fireball.
Hey, it's us. Happy New Year!
Yay!
Always on time, never ready for what's about to happen.
So
that is true considering your track record, honestly.
I know, right?
Great.
What's an intro? What's an intro, Yang?
Great intro as always. Do you know what? It used to be that the lads intros were getting worse over time. Now it's the D&D intros. Like the first one was like simple, introduces our characters, and then we've just spiraled. Like I'm just expecting like next session to be like, look, you know what you're watching. Let's just get into it.
Yeah, we're getting more and more casual about it. Like, yeah, you know what you're in for.
Taurock, we're not doing this casually. This is a serious YouTube channel. Get your shit together.
We're playing dragons and dwarves. What do you mean? We're
Dragons
being serious.
Dragons and dwarfs.
D&D, but oops, all dwarves.
It's just all bugger. Like you encounter a druid, also bugger.
Let's get on
yeah.
with it.
So
Regardless.
Sean, why don't you recap the last session that I was not in?
Last time on Curse of Strahd, you guys accepted the quest from not Casimir, Edwin, different character, to go to the winery. Turns out the winery got infested with druids, and you guys were able to clear it out with a little help from Strahd himself, who inquired info about the party and Bugger and the relics. Chris was able to deceive Strahd for the time being, as we cut back into the basement of the winery, where Son is still in shock over what happened and what he received. He looks to Chris and tells her, when we get back to town, I have to do something. One, it's this letter, I know who it's from, and two, I want to make sure I can keep my cleric powers. I'd rather be a vampire cleric than just vampire that's boring everyone.
Yeah, and I'm gonna appear out of the
As Chris
invisibility.
says to everyone else, you can come out, losers.
Yeah, as he leaves, I pop out of the invisibility. Go, Chris. Well done.
So would you guys like to head back to town?
I mean, if possible, yeah.
Yeah,
So
let's...
here's what we'll do. Son will loot the winery, but next time he's on, he will share the loot with the party.
Oh, that's
So
fair.
there's a couple things. There's some loot here to be had, so we will go over that.
Yeah,
But
Huh,
let's
okay.
I was about to say. I think we need to. I think we need to go back.
Hillian,
Go ahead.
as you guys are walking back towards Valakai, Hillian, you notice one of the were-ravens come out and poke their head and is like, is it all clear?
And I go, it's clear. You should be able to go easily. I don't know. We left our cleric in there just looting to see if they left anything behind. So
Of course. Take whatever you need as payment. since I don't know if coin would be enough, considering what you probably had to deal with, as he stares at a twig sticking out of Killian's shoulder.
And I just take the twig.
Also like 1,000 twigs around the winery as you look behind.
Just bodies scattered everywhere. Like, so what happened
Yeah,
to
the bodies.
What happened to the needle imps over there, and up there?
Killian, he hands you 500 more gold.
Dang! I need to do math.
Well, you see, RKO, 500 gold means you got 500 coins.
Adding it to my total, ding dong.
Wow, that sounded more patronizing than I wanted it to.
As you guys are walking back to Valakai, Chris says a couple things. Wow, you guys really impressed me. Maybe you can save this kingdom after all. But you guys need to remember who are your allies, and before confronting Vamp Daddy, he will eat you up, literally and figuratively.
Jesus Christ.
And I go, well, that's one of those things. We're slowly working together, but we already kind of knew you were in league with Strahd, but again, you've proven to and proven to me specifically that maybe there's something.
Millie, can you roll perception real quick?
Perception. Real quick. How is it? It's a D20, right? Yes.
D20.
I got a 4. 4 plus my perception, that's 8.
Millie, you don't notice what they looked like, but you feel in your hand another pouch with a note as a cloaked figure walks by just you and only you.
Oh, well, that's ominous. Can I check the note?
It has the letter S on it.
Oh, I think. Oh, yeah.
And as you read the note, it says, "My spy informed me that you purified some of the wine in the winery. Consider the coin my thanks for doing so. Not just for myself, but for my people. Signed, Strahd von Zarevich." And Millie has attained another 250 gold.
Oh!
I'm confused.
Yeah, me too.
Recall, one of the barrels was going to Castle Ravenloft.
Oh, right!
That is right, so... I mean, we saved this booze. Why not?
Yeah.
First you wave, you roll perception as you say this. Fireboy needs to patch things up with the group by speaking to Tiny Ass. He may be short, but he's a lot more honorable than you may realize.
I mean, I will agree that Boga does have his way, but you gotta admit, Show, there's something about this, and I'm looking to Chris to make sure I say it correctly. This sage fellow is affecting him a lot more than you think. But again, I don't want to. This is between you and Boga plus, but this is something. Just think about what you had to deal with Shinji, Show. Imagine this with Sage, but this is something from his past that still haunts him.
Oh.
Might not be that deep, but similar, we'll say, out of character.
As you all approach the city, I know Yang's gonna take some time, so I'm just gonna narrate what happens. You guys approach the city, and Bugga is already waiting for you at the tavern. Bugga, you see Sun approach you first, and he's like, "I told you I'd make it back alive. Kept our promise, didn't I?"
I just say, oh. I was like, you asshole, you robbed me! You stole my coins! I thought we were having a fun drinking game!
I didn't rob you.
You literally robbed my...
Yang, that
Sorry.
was one of Strahd's right-hand men.
Oh, fudge!
One of his spies, if you were. But it's then that Sun looks at you like, "Listen, I have something I have to do now. I got a letter from that Strahd fellow, and, well, I need to go to a church to make sure I can keep my cleric powers. Because I'd rather be part cleric than just plain old me, you know?"
I have my arms crossed, but I just roll my eyes. I go like, Listen, man, frankly, the fact you're a vampire does kind of scare me to shit. I'm not sure if that's a phrase,
As
but I'm
he
sticking by it.
He holds his hand over your mouth. Still in the town. Look, it's something I gotta do. As he looks to Chris, and for the record, I'm sorry about the winery. I could have handled it better. I know.
I just go,
That's all right.
As he
okay.
walks off, there's a church in town I'm gonna head to. Probably the only safe prayer spot. I'll hand you guys a loot of the winery whenever you're done with whatever you gotta do.
No
Take care.
Take care,
Yeah.
guys.
But yeah, that's like
When he says that, I just kind of look around and I'm like, winery? What the hell's he talking? Okay, whatever. But when you get back, you owe me my 1,000 for the hag and now 500 gold. That's, doing maths. I'm not good at maths, but I'm pretty sure that's in the 20,000s.
Oh, as Sun's heading off to the church, all of you meet up.
And I basically, while we're there, I explain everything that happened last episode to him, so
Yeah.
he knows what the heck happened.
He just shows you the video on his phone.
just,
Do you include?
just pulls out an iPhone.
This is what happened. I took a video of the whole thing.
Just pulls out an iPhone.
Do you include the encounter with Strahd, Bugger?
I will speak of that as well. I mean, but it's one of those. I'd rather it be behind closed doors.
Okay.
Well, that's when I just quickly say to everyone when it's like, oh, hey guys, I didn't see you guys when I woke up. Like, what the hell happened? Last thing I remember was a weird-looking dragon prostitute came into my room and left me some marbles, and I think Sun robbed me.
Prostitutes?
I mean, I will say, she looked fit. I mean, mwah. Like, one of the few people I'd be okay pegging me. I'm just saying.
I came to your room to give you some silver bullets I bought from the storehouse. Did you? Prostitutes?
Wait, that was you?
Yeah, of course it was me, you little twit.
Oh, well, you better not look in that room. I drew some explicit images based on what my memory showed.
And I just like pinch my nose, you know, like exasperation. I was trying to be okay. Calm down. That's fine.
But I say, like, well,
yeah.
anyway, let's go in and get some drinks. I'm thirsty. I mean,
Yeah,
I know you
yeah,
guys have been gone the whole
Yeah,
day,
you
but,
would be.
you know, I am thirsty.
Yeah, I get. Go ahead. Yeah.
As the party's getting drinks, when was the last time you looked at your arm?
It's been a while. That's a good question. It's been. I think it's been like what? That's the first episode we did of Curse of Strahd.
So, when you look at this arm, it has more scales than it did last time. It appears that while you're in town, something's connecting you to these scales and making you grow. Then you remember something Casimir said. Argynvost hold.
What? And I'm gonna go up to Millie and show her how the scales. Millie, something's off here, and I show her what you just showed me, what you just told me.
Ooh. I
Really? Go ahead and roll Arcana with advantage.
Arcana with advantage. Here it comes. I got a +6. This should be good. 11 plus 6. That's 17. Let me roll another one just to make sure. Well, I got a 9, so that'll be 17.
You think that whatever is connecting Killian relies in that manner. As with Chris and Show, I will read the dialogue out for Bill so he doesn't have to miss anything.
Yeah, I've just been kind of letting people have their character moments. It's just like, you know what? Let them have their character moments.
That was my thoughts.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no problem.
Bugger will have
Sword your
his
crap out with the
story.
dwarf. Now sword your crap out with the dwarf. Who's your word for the sword?
Ooh.
As if you recall, Casser pointing out where Argynvost was. So, if you wish to go there, Killian, that's up to you. and you must speak with the party about that.
I mean, if you want to go, I'll follow you.
Well, it seems like it feels like it's reacting like it's pulling me in that direction, and I don't know why.
Well, if it's a trap, you'll need some firepower, and you'll definitely need some dragon expert.
Uh-oh.
I don't like to brag, but thing.
I just want to figure out what's going on, because ever since this showed up, it wasn't as scaly as it was before.
So yeah, well, while this is going on, I quickly go to the bartender and I just give him I'd say just 1 gold coin. I'm just like, don't hit me with the strong stuff again. I made that mistake last time when I spoke to the very good friend that was here. trying to avoid controversy.
Okay, as Bugger is walking out, he bumps into me.
What? I'm not walking out. I'm sat at the bar. I'm chilling. I'm cold
you're at the
chilling.
bar?
Yeah, I'm cold chilling.
Well, I go to join Bugger in the bar, and I say, "Hey, I'm sorry for how I acted towards you."
I kind of raise an eyebrow, but I'm going to let him continue, just to be like, make sure he's not just pulling my very short, little, tiny legs.
You didn't deserve it. Completely. However, I do wish that you would treat things more seriously.
Was me not nearly being trod on by a giant golem, nearly sacrificing myself to save you guys, and me making you wake up to fight Shenji, not me not taking things seriously? As I take a big swig of alcohol.
Nice.
Because I'm just saying, like, I understand the situation we're in. This ain't like the haunted house. I am fully aware of this, but I'm just saying, I feel like there's some miscommunication issues going on here.
It's just that you usually spew a lot of jokes, which a lot of the time is not necessary.
And
you hear me?
Sean's gone.
You hear me off? You hear me off in the distance go, "Vicious insults are my thing."
Well, I take the final swig of my beer and I chuck it on the floor and I just go like, "Show, we are literally in a monster-infested city hole. People trying to rob us. There's a vampire lord. One of our members is I look around. Let's just say he likes to suck a lot. And I'm sorry if I'm cracking jokes. Out of character, it's for the content. In character, though, people need to liven up. And to be honest, a bit of humor, it's like, look, do I take things as a bit of a joke? Sure. I mean, I'm a dwarf. We kind of just laugh in the face of danger. Sometimes that can be a bit idiotic, but that's just how my people are. And frankly, you all need a laugh because, frankly, especially you, Fireboy, I think you guys need to have that sense of humor. And plus, hey, it doesn't hurt, I'm also a capable fighter. It throws people off. I knew a guy named Peter who was very good at annoying his villains just to get a good hit on them. And that's why I jump off. And I just go like, just understand, I'm not going to go for the crazy tyrants over you guys. I'm not a monster.
Mm-hmm.
And we only kill bad people. Usually. Unless it's been a mistake. Hint, hint. Flashback scene.
Yeah, I form a bit of a fist. Thinking about that time. Yeah, that I show regrets.
Yeah. As you guys...
Oh, sorry. Sean, go ahead.
As you guys are approaching this manor, it is a run-down-looking building. It used to be a luxurious-looking estate. It's now no more than what appears to be old battleground. As you are approaching a statue. Question, who's up front?
This is more of a Killian quest. I think it makes sense for him to be up front.
Yeah, I'm
I'm right behind him, though.
I guess I'm kind of hold, I guess, I don't want to say holding my arm, but basically kind of looking at my arm and kind of following as seen fit.
Use it as a metal detector. You know, he's kind of like where it shines the most.
Yeah, that's the best description I can use for this.
So, those of you who are up front, you see that the eyes glow, and I need you both to make a dexterity saving throw. Give me dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
You guys, I'm just gonna describe the best I can while you're working that out.
I got 17.
I got 17 as well.
Killian with the
Let's go, dragon
17.
buddies.
What you both feel as the mouth opens is cold air. It appears that this once lively trap has since been deactivated of power, but still activates on its own. Likely due to motion censoring magic. As Millie, you look on the ground, it is a glyph of warding to trigger that trap.
Oh.
Oh no.
The statue feels extremely cold to you, Chris.
Okay.
In front of you folks is the main entrance.
Can I do a perception check and I just say like, yeah, this place doesn't look ominous at all. Yeah.
I'm going to say watch your step, and can I do better? Can I cast detect magic to see if there's any more traps in front of us?
Well, I mean, I rolled a 15 anyway, so you know, I'll let you do your thing first.
So
Now let Millie do her thing first. She didn't get many highlights last episode.
I think to disagree, but that's just me.
Taurock.
Yes.
You're doing your scan magic thing.
No, I was reading to see if there was anything she can detect. There is not. It appears that it's mostly just the statue that glows with magic.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I rolled a 15. So do I notice anything? A
As
15.
Chris pulls her hand away, going, "Oh." Bugger, you see down here and over here to the southeast of you is a ruined tower of sorts, and further south appears to be an old stable that appears to have been ransacked.
I point all those out to people. I say, like, guys, we got a tower and a stable, and they don't look like they have life in them, but do you think it's worth checking out before we go into a look at our house again? Scary house of death. We've had encounters with those.
Can I look at my arm to see if it's leading me, or see if it?
Your arm is glowing the same eyes that the dragon statue was. It appears that it recognizes you as a resident. That was the word. Resident.
What? It's almost. I mean, if you want to check there right quick, I feel like it's calling me into the manor.
I got a better idea, actually. And that's when I say, "Oh, Chompy!" and I summon one of my hellhounds. Yeah, I named the second one Chompy.
You see a hellhound appear right next to Bugger.
And I say, like, so, and because I can speak to them, I go like, "So, little buddy, do you want to earn some extra burning hot meat for tonight?"
He looks at you. What do you wish?
See that stable's over there? Run there, check in the window, and run back and tell me what you see.
Alright, so you guys see this hellhound rush off to the
Brew
stable.
would have been more subtle, but I guess.
As Chris looks at the hellhound run off, it's adorable.
Chris likes adorable animals. Well, adorable we use loosely.
So, Bugger, you hear in your head from your hellhound, it appears that this place has been caved in. No signs of life here anymore.
I repeat that to the guys, and that's when I also just go, "Oh yeah, I can speak to my hellhounds. I don't think I ever revealed that to you." Don't say, like, in my head, I go like, "All right, telepathically, I'm still not used to talking like this. Check the tower, just on the entrance, do not explore it."
As you wish, my liege. And then a few more moments later, I see spider webs.
That's when I have a bit of a shiver. I'm like, oh, I remember I went to a different universe and I encountered spiders. Retreat! Retreat back right now.
Yes, my liege. Chris looks at you. Do you speak Infernal?
Yeah, it happened at the temple. I touched a coffin, and you know, I can summon these demon dogs, and I can also speak to them.
As Chompy returns to the group.
I say like,
Well, I got black blood.
I go like, good boy, and I hold up my hand, kind of like a Pokeball. Return.
As you guys see Chompy disappear.
And I repeat everything I said. Like, okay, then. So, stables is a no-go. It's caved in. That's what Chompy said. There is webs and the tower. Now, you may not believe it. Let's just say in this dream world, I had an encounter with a weird spider creature, and we barely escaped with our lives. So, I'm pulling it to a vote. I don't want to go there. It's up to you guys now.
I was about to say, as I said, it's leading me towards the manor itself, not the tower. So, I'm just gonna start walking toward, just kind of keeping an eye on my arm, where the scales are.
Yeah, we'll
and walk in.
Let's gently ignore it. We've got enough objectives already.
That's when I go.
Chris, if you want to go to the tower, then go ahead. We're not stopping you. But...
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
All right. So is everyone going through the main entrance?
Well, just to do another old school joke, I look to Millie. Ladies first. There's a little callback.
Sure.
I'm not actually going to push her this time. I'm actually just going to be like, almost general, like, ladies first.
Like be a gentleman, quote unquote.
So, Millie, I'm gonna put you in here. You appear to be in a dining room area. As you are inside this dining hall area, this room feels like a king's tomb. A grand staircase leads up the stone balconies, total loft on stone pillars and arches. A tall beaded tapestry depicting a nobleman in silver armor hangs from an iron rod above the staircase. You see 6 sets of double doors, 3 on each side. Along the walls displayed are marble pedestals. There are alabaster busts of handsome men. A 4th bust on its pedestal has been knocked over, and the shattered remains that stern across from the mosaic floor, with 2 chandeliers hung by iron hooks that look like black spiders.
Can I do a history or an intelligence check to see if I recognize anything specifically?
Killian, yes. Chris, also yes. Chris, you don't see any loot in this area. Let's see what
Do I notice anything? I'm going to do a roll as well. I don't, not any goal, but do I notice anything out of the ordinary? I'm going to do my roll, and I got, hey, a 12. That's not too bad.
You see on a door to the south of you, Bugger, appears that there is a draft coming through that room. That room probably connects to the tower.
That's when I whistle the guys over and I'd be like, guys, there's something odd about this picture.
What is it?
Well, there's only one way to find out. I pull out my big sword and I stab right through it just to see what would happen.
What did you... I could analyze it, something that...
You see that behind this picture, I thought you were talking about a doorway, sorry, but behind the picture is a little chest.
Ooh. That's when I pull out my sword and I just go like, yep. Oh, thank goodness. Last time I stabbed my sword into a picture, it did not end well. The person's fine, I should be clear.
Killian,
and I'm
going... the answer's no to your question.
Okay.
And I'm immediately going to go loot the chest. I'm like, okay then, baby, new house, new loot.
Millie, you're the only one that hears this, as you speak Draconic.
Uh-oh.
You hear a conversation of sorts in
Wait,
Draconic. So, he's still planning on attacking us. How does he know where we are? I can't contact Fortifang. You know this, Neelak. Sorry. As you also see the shadow appear silver and human at first, but then slowly transform. And now it's gone.
I go to Millie and ask, "Hey, you okay, Millie?"
Yeah, I heard someone was talking. It was draconic.
What? Well, there was dragons. There was dragon stuff outside here, so
They,
there may be
but like,
dragons.
more interesting, they were talking about Farafang. I heard a name, Nilak.
Me like these nuts.
Dadgummit, Billy. Dadgummit.
I just give a slap behind the.
No, that's out of character. That's me. I'm still looting
behind
the
the
chest.
neck.
Is it possible?
Sure.
Yeah.
Is it possible
okay.
that I know these people? That Millie mentioned.
Roll history. It's gonna be a difficult check, but roll history.
Oh dear.
You know what?
Can I roll something similar?
You can roll history with advantage.
Yay.
An 11.
No, I got a 5, but thanks to my history, it makes 11. But let me read. Oh, that's even worse. Oh, I got a 3.
So 11.
Nothing pops out to you, Millie.
Yeah, that name doesn't ring any bell.
I'm gonna still kind of be looking at my arm, just seeing if it glows brighter in a specific direction, and to kind of lead.
You notice, Killian, that your arm looks like some of this armor that people are wearing.
What?
Like the pattern appears to be a draconic pattern.
Can-
You definitely know, at this point, this must be the Order of the Silver Dragon, and Argynvost is the Silver Dragon.
And I would go. This must be where the Order of the Silver Dragon is. I wonder.
Well, was apparently. It's pretty empty so far.
Yeah.
By the way, was
You
I
said
able
you
to?
heard something.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Billy.
No, you're having a story moment. Go on. I was just going to ask about the chest, but I'll wait until after you.
No, I was done. I was done.
Oh no, I meant Killian's character. Or RKO's.
Yeah. I know what you mean. But I'm just kind of. I guess I'm gonna just go. This is just where the Order of the Silver Dragon. But you said you heard something, Millie? Correct?
Yes.
There must be sparse people here, though.
You're right. Yeah, sorry, I'm pretty. It's just surprising that this room is empty. Can I identify where the voices came from?
There is a door to your north that you feel like would give a voice.
Okay, can I approach the door and like try to listen in a bit closer? I point the door
Billy,
to Killian,
you-
by the way.
You hear this in Draconic. I don't believe so, Chris, but you hear in Draconic. He gets tougher and tougher by the day. How do you kill this bastard? Nilak, your family, I know you still want to see them. But remember your final order to protect this place. Is all I ask. And that's all you hear. Again, the name Nilak stands out.
Yeah. Yep. There is a Nilak. There is a Nilak that I can identify, and they seem to want to try and kill something, but they can't. But
As Chris says, here, I got you a gift, Bugger. As Bugger, you now have a shillelagh.
Well, thankfully, out of character, I actually did look up what this thing is, and you know what? I'm actually glad I got it. I was just like, oh, what? I want that. Because it turns out fighters can use it. And in character, I'm like, damn, you got this from druids? Man, usually those guys just fight with sticks. And then I go back to try and open chests. So, okay, you've had your moment there.
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, go ahead.
So I'm rubbing my hands all gleefully out, and is the chest unlocked, Sean, when I go to try and open it?
Yes.
That's when I go, come to daddy, as I look in the chest.
It appears that a fair amount of the valuables were already taken out, hence why it was unlocked. But there's still Electrum coins, as well as a photo.
Alright, let me examine a photo. I don't know what accent I'm doing, but I'm going with it. And I got...
That's Bugger's accent now.
Roll perception, please.
Alright then, as soon as... leave me alone! I don't care about Raid Shadow Legends! That's actually what I'm thinking.
Damn!
This is
Ooh! I got a nat 20!
Ooh.
Bugger, you swear to God, this is somehow looking like Killian.
Oh!
That's why I go like, oh! I don't even take the treasure. I immediately cut the chest and I hold up the picture and I go, Killian?
Yes.
You wouldn't have happened to have rented a room here at any point, right?
As far as I know of, no.
Well,
What is it, Bugger?
how do you explain this picture as I hold it up to the whole group?
You guys see a photo of a man that looks exactly like Killian, but less feminine.
Thanks, Sean. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Chris is like, can I have it? And she drools at this picture.
Oh, God!
I'm gonna go to grab the picture, see if I can.
Wait, Chris. I thought you liked Killian because of how feminine he was. Wait, I'm confused now.
But no, I'm like, what? Like, how?
Must be a relative or something.
What? Sure. Can I?
As Millie, you see the shadow again as it appears to enter the room. Elak,
Wait.
we need another meeting. Elak? Elak!
I kind of wave my hand at Millie
That's why
like,
you're here.
hello, are you good?
Wait, I'm seeing. Wait. There are shadows in this room. That's correct, right? I'm not.
As you
not-
open this room, you see a fireplace that is still lit.
Oh, I didn't want to open the door. I was just. I thought that
Oh,
they were
sorry.
just like shadows.
Yeah, you see it like interact with this door.
Oh, wait. So someone's coming then.
It opens the door, and that's why I was saying that's what you see.
Oh, okay. It
And-
opens the door, and I see.
And now, all of you hear this in common. My knights have fallen into darkness. Save them if you can. Show them the light they have lost. As you see a man start to form in his fire. As he looks at Killian. Elak? Is that
What?
you?
What? My name's not Nilak. My name's Killian.
Killian. Forgive me. You look like someone I was close with.
And I kind of look at the photo again. I don't know. This picture looks very similar to me. That may be why he got confused.
That's Nilak in that photo. He was one of my best.
But
I gave him the final order to protect the beacon of Eyehold.
could I do like a, I don't know, what it would be, a history or intelligence check just to see if I can figure out what the heck?
As
'Cause
Chris
something-
says, that's not ominous.
Like something's
No,
not
she-
adding up.
No, she's not. She's saying that's not anonymous.
Oh, yeah, that
Yeah.
might be a spelling mistake.
Spelling.
Minor spelling mistake.
I checked.
Chris
we have a
blows
spare
up.
picture for Reasons, Fireman. As
Oh,
you see him
God.
look around. Oh, the estate's in bother. Apologies for not welcoming a member of my hold properly. As you guys see him wave his hand, prestidigitation happens around the room to reveal more pictures. Some of them of regular knights, and one of that same guy in the photo. You know his name, Nilak.
but like, wait, I'm gonna go show up to, or go up to, I guess, the shadow or or whatever the thing is. Like, why is my arm becoming like this? I don't remember being here.
Is there such thing
As
as
he
like
looks
dragon
at you.
STDs? Because look, man, I'm just saying, like, you know, sometimes dragonborns look kind of hot. I'm just
Stares at
saying.
you. What is your last name, Killian?
Fallgrove.
That's Neelak's last name.
What?
Wait a minute. I just made a connection. Nilak is Killian backwards, isn't it?
Yes. Well done.
Wow.
Well done, Fireball. Well done.
Neelak
what-
Hargrove. You're the reason that he made sure your father was okay. You're the second born of the farm. Your father probably told you were the first, but Neelak asked for him to be a secret. As you see him play a flashback before you, Neelak and your father. Neelak, you should really come with me back to the Feywild. I can't. I have a duty here, father. I'm only able to keep the fog open long enough for you to escape. And you guys see a tiny baby in the hands of another woman with this. But Neelak, you don't have to do this for us. We can stay here. Just go, Dad. I'll be alright. Besides, I'm sure he'll grow up just fine. God, Sylvanas guide you, Neelak. Sylvanas guide you to mother and father. And that's it.
I was protected.
You,
What?
you,
What?
Neelak was a faithful servant.
Dadgummit, Chris.
She's not wrong.
She just ruins the moment, like Adam for Hasbin Hotel. Hot as though.
My guess is you're connected to Neelak still. He's at the beacon. Maybe when you entered Barovia, he reached out to you. Protect you from something. He's still alive, isn't he? Strahd von Zarevich.
Yes.
That he is.
Define
Yeah,
He took
alive.
my head.
Indeed.
He took my head off my dragon body. He killed me and the most of my order. If Neelak reached out to you, he's still alive, but he doesn't know I exist. The beacon. Light the beacon. Hargrove.
Where is this beacon?
The top of the manor.
You can
It's
see
the
Killian. You can see Killian's hands are in his his head is in his hands. Like, what's going on?
Neelak will have more answers. I promise. And Daddy be like that sometimes. It says.
Well, that shouldn't be too hard then. We just climb on top of the manor and light up this beacon, whatever it is.
Go up the stairs from here, from my foyer. That's where you'll want to start.
You doing okay, Killian?
I don't know. This is like that moment of, not knowing what's going on, just flashes going in my mind.
I wish I could tell you more, but I'm limited to just this room. As Chris comforts Killian to the best of her abilities, don't stress, my old friend. This is a lot to take in. If you go up as Argenvoss is explaining, if you go up the stairs from here, you'll need to open another set of iron doors. Through there, we'll have to head up a spiral staircase. My guess, that door will be locked. One of my old guardsmen probably has the key. Or you could break the lock.
I mean,
Choice is yours.
when it comes to locked doors and stuff like that, most of the time
I was
breaking it
about-
down.
I was just about to say we have a history with that.
breaking down.
Yeah.
I say it's bugger. Breaking down doors is kind of our go-to when it comes to unlocking.
As Chris tells you, Killian, be strong. For us.
Is she talking about you two or the group?
to Killian.
No, I mean, like, as in, like, is she saying us as in the group, or as in, like, she trying to ship a...
Oh, us in the group. Us in the group.
Yeah.
Believe.
Yeah, but thank you. But this is a lot to take in. I'll do whatever I have to, but this still that makes no sense to me.
I understand how you feel, Killian. You don't have to rush things.
But this would explain something that I just don't know. I thought my father just taught me how to play my instruments. He was
He
here.
probably did.
But he was here?
Before you were born.
I'm starting, as I said, as this bugger, I'm starting to think us all meeting in the carriage is suddenly not looking as convenient as it appears.
We're all probably connected to this realm somehow.
I think it's some sort of fate. I mean, if he says what is true, I think the answers we seek are where he said. I want the answers. I want the answers to figure out what the heck is with my life story.
And you must speak to Nilak.
Well then, let's go. You ready, Killian?
Let's
Just
do this. Do this.
I turn to the shadow before we depart. I've heard I've heard you and someone were talking about a certain Farafang. Do you happen?
Orafang and I were brothers in arms. I would not want him conflicted with my manor, but I realized that was a mistake. I underestimated Strahd.
Oh, I won't have my answer here, so let's go.
Yes. For those of you, it appears that this manor is mostly dusty. Does anyone want to say anything while you're walking and talking, or shall we cut you guys up to where I assume you want to go?
This is when I kind of, speaking to Killian, because one, we have a bromance. Unlike with Chris, they seem to have a romance. I go like, Killian, it is kind of weirdly nostalgic, kind of being in a haunted house. I mean, I know we only just got out of a haunted house a few days ago, but I don't know, isn't there like some weird nostalgic feeling walking through some place that doesn't look like a crazy cultist temple, a crazy winery with demon plants trying to kill us?
That's like say, don't get your hopes up. There may be some tests further up. I just expect anything.
As you guys see Chris leading the way with the light from the sword, makes it easier for you to get up to where you are. As you see a set of doors right here.
I guess I'm gonna go up to it and kind of just examine or investigate it, just to.
It appears that this door was blockaded, but it appears that time itself has worn down the wooden boards behind it.
I look at the door and I go like, well, I mean, I don't think we need to lockpick it, so should we just, I don't know, just do the old-fashioned way?
Wait, before you do that, just make sure no one's behind that door, please.
Oh god, well, I don't think we got a choice. I just saw what Yang put.
You stab through the door, and the wooden boards break off as you guys hear two clunks. As the door is now unbarred.
I just go like, well, I go, I mean, subtle, I suppose. I'm just picturing like that Star Wars scene when prequels when they were like cutting through that metal door. just stabs through it. Just some fish people look on the other side. This is impossible! Where are the droidicas?
Yeah.
You know what, Chris? Fair enough. That is a way more subtle than I was thinking it would go.
The door leads to what appears to be an upstairs gallery. There's some more pictures around here, with 3 tall glass windows. But they depict figures in white robes. It appears that this used to be a church area for prayers.
Oh damn, we could have sent the sun there.
Well, it's too late now.
I'm just gonna look at these and it's like, what is going on here, Father? What were you here for?
That's when I also look at Killian.
Amelia or
Oh,
Chris,
sorry.
make perception, please.
While they're doing that, I just go
Perception?
like...
I am very bad with my rolls today. I got a 5. What the fuck?
Oh,
Damn.
2
no.
plus 4, that's a 9.
Nothing from Millie's side.
And also, I just say like, damn, Killian, I didn't know you were loaded. Where were you when I needed some work?
I don't even know about this, dude. This is new to me as well.
Another nat 20. Chris,
Oh.
you see a figure hunched over on a seat by the looks of it. You see a figure far off. Out measurement 30 feet ahead.
Hey, who are you?
That's why I go like,
Actually,
subtle,
yes.
Chris.
Then the rest of you don't notice it since she didn't point out to you.
Oh.
You just hear talking like through cracks in the walls.
I think I'm more distracted by looking at everything, trying to come to terms with whatever the heck's going on.
Chris, you swear to God, because you're not 20, I'm not making you re-roll this. Its head moves to look towards you.
Whoa, okay.
That is a creepy image. I'm going to have to edit it for this video.
Creepy, she says as she backs up a little bit. But awesome.
Just
You
go.
see the figure was looking right at you when you spoke to it. Only you saw this figure with your nat 20, of course.
While this is going on,
Hey,
I'm
Chris,
going
what
to
did
be
you see?
looking around a little bit, just trying to see if there's any traps, and I'm going to roll for that. Hey, I got an 18.
No traps, but you do see like a donation box for some reason.
Oh, what?
That's when I don't
Donation
want
box.
the group to see it, and I just try and slip my fingers into it, like, well, I mean, you know, people need their charities.
Roll a d20, see how lucky you are. As Chris
Oh, I got a
yeah,
nat
a creepy-
20. I'm not even kidding. I'll screenshot.
Okay, you find that no one bothers looking in the church donation bins. You find 50 gold coins.
Yeah, just gonna shove it. Just so I'm not lying.
Nice.
Well done.
And
As
I sneak those into my
like,
pocket,
a
like.
creepy guy- Chris is like a creepy guy in the shadows. Be careful.
That's when I go like, wow, a mansion with a creepy figure in it. Go tell.
Yeah.
I say this in
So-
character and out of character.
You can go. For the record, Chris saw the figure from this direction. It'd be a hard squeeze for everyone to go to the center, so you can go this way, or I will make you guys make rolls to go straight.
Well, I think just to be safe, do you think we should just go around?
I think we should just go around as well, but I'm gonna go. Let's just be. I'm with Chris on this one, but be careful. We don't know what we're getting into.
Normally I go straight, but yeah, I'm with you, Killian.
So do you guys head into the room that Chris pointed out directly, or do you investigate the
Yeah,
other
well-
areas?
I'm gonna follow
Wait, we
where
should probably,
Bugger's going, which is on the opposite
Yeah,
direction.
I thought you were leading. Why am I leading?
There she goes.
Oh, that way.
She's like, I'll lead the group. Sends Bugger onto a suicide mission.
Let me move Killian.
I think, I know this is like Killian's, so I feel like just for safety reasons, Killian should at least be 2 rows behind people. Just in case, like,
There you go.
I don't know, we've run into another freaking barbarian.
So, Chris, you see a door slightly up here. Well, what appears to be a door. But you can crawl on through pretty easily.
That's why I shout back to the others while Yang does a thing. I'm like, no one else is uncomfortable, right? No one's creeped out and got shivers and doesn't want to turn back? Do you want? I think I heard everyone wants to turn back. Let's go back. I say this like as a joke. I don't actually want to go back.
No, I know you're being in character.
Else, is this door enchanted? You hear Chris say.
Let me. I'm just gonna like. I'm gonna try and then sneak my way through the rest of the room and
Yeah, I'll move
reach
back.
to the door.
Yeah, so I'm just picturing I tried to leave and Show just grabbed
keeping
me.
an eye, while keeping
Yeah.
an eye because like from the intersection I wanna make sure like whatever Chris saw is not going after us. Can I check if there's any enchantment, any detect magic, any
Roll Arcana.
Arcana roll. Here it comes. 16.
It is still somehow enchanted.
Ah,
You know that this wears off if either the caster dies or it gets broken, but neither has happened.
This is either okay. This is a spell that is tied to a caster. So
Can't you just use counter spell on it? Wouldn't that work?
not counter spell, but I have dispel magic. So I'm gonna. I can try that if
So, you use the spell magic? Yes.
Yep. I'm gonna try the
As
dispel magic on the lock.
The door is safe to be open.
Alright, you can do your thing, Chris.
Insert Kool-Aid Man gift here. Gift here.
That's a bugger thing, not a Chris thing. Well, actually, no, she did just slash down the door.
Well, that she didn't go through it though, so.
Yeah, and she kind of went Jedi Fallen Order on it.
You open the door slowly as you still see this figure sitting in. But it appears that one of his arms is covered in scales, but his left arm isn't. Whereas with Killian, it was the opposite.
And I'm gonna say, should I lead? Because since
You might want to give it a look, Killian.
so I'd say let me go first. Y'all stay behind because this may be a me thing.
As Chris let you guys know that there's someone in there.
Let me take the lead because they may be more reasonable to me if it's.
I don't know, man. Like, we can't just leave you in there. What if it's a trap?
You have a point. Just stay close. Just stay close to me.
Wait.
Yeah,
Let me
well,
lead.
Can you use?
We're with you.
Can you use invisible? Wait a minute. I actually have an idea. You don't need to waste your invisibility because if I remember, I managed to get up some of that potion from the Amber Temple, and I could turn myself invisible and go in there with you. Make it seem like no one else is there.
That could work.
I'm just saying, just in case. If this person is nice, then Jesus Christ, Yang. Like, just to be safe. Let me see. Yeah, have a jar of invisibility.
Yeah, but as I say, just stay close.
All right,
I have
Sean.
a message. I can.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, Sean, do I need to drink this potion? Because I remember the.
Yes.
Okay. How much would I need to drink? 'Cause I've got a jar of it, the same jar that Millie's not parent.
The more you drink, the longer you will stay invisible for.
Alright,
If you recall.
Okay, I'll drink. Yeah, so look, my musket didn't last very long. You know what's great? I'm sure we'll be able to get some more. We already have some of this, so I'll drink the whole thing. And that's when I slightly cough a bit, and I go, oh god, and I thought orc meat was disgusting.
You guys see Bugger disappear.
No.
I'm gonna.
Insert goat scream.
And I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna be like, y'all got my back.
Always.
I don't want to say anything to
Always.
give away my position, but yeah, let's say I'm right next to Chris, where she is.
But I go in and kind of to the figure that was pointed out. Who are you?
Killian, you see him start to move to life again. A little bit twitchy, a little sounds of cracking as he stares at you.
Jesus, this is a horror. There's gonna be some creepy imagery I'm gonna have to edit in.
Who goes there? You are in the hold of a sacred order. Leave now, or face Nelak Fargrove.
My last name is Fargrove. My name is Killian.
You see him impossible. Fargrove's escaped Barovia. I made sure of it.
My father did. I am Rorik Fargrove's son.
The newborn. Brother, as he looks at you, his face still somewhat resembles Killian's, but more masculine.
Did you just say brother? This is out of character. You said brother, didn't you?
Yes.
Wait, brother? What? Brother?
You were not that younger, much younger than I was. Father and mother had you. Argenvost offered them to stay here, but I insisted that you leave. Barovia is dangerous, even with us protecting it.
Apparently something's going on that brought me back here, and I don't know why.
He looks at your arm, and then he looks at his left arm. I see. We're here to reach out to each other. Why are you here?
I came here seeking just new inspiration, and I got a thing brought me here, and then, well, I got trapped here by, of course, you probably know him better as Strahd.
You see him hold his greatsword tightly. That bastard. I kept this room safe for years. He managed to get my bloodline here, but he still torments us.
Wait, what?
He then ransacked our held.
What?
Strahd, we did not see eye to eye, nor did this entire village. Strahd, we fought the war with Strahd and we held him off. But everything changed. Strahd was able to be powerful enough to wipe us out. Doesn't help that he had a reborn on his side when he ransacked Argenvost hold.
And I go, Shinji.
Lad was cursed according to Argenvost. Didn't want to do it, but was forced to.
I've met friends along the way, and, well, I was an ally of Shinji, the person who took down the order.
Brother, you must leave.
I would like to leave, but I can't.
Oh, as she whispers to Bucker, oh yeah, I remember this. I fought with Strahd during this. Let's not tell the group. There will be a roll. There will be a D20 being rolled right now.
Oh god.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
He heard that, and he looks at Chris. You. I remember you. The tiefling.
Oh, for God's sake,
are
Yang.
still alive?
This is kind of when
I
I
want everyone who talked about purple in the last episode to silence.
Yeah, Yang, you.
Now who's dumb?
I rolled a 16 for his perception roll. As Killing, you see his arm form, like the back of his arm form a silver wing.
Brother.
You're still around. Time to die. Roll initiative, everyone.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Dadgummit.
Uh,
See if I can.
Never bring up purple's mistake in the last episode ever again.
No.
And I got a natural 20.
I got a
Damn it,
19.
Chris.
I got a 19. Yeah, Yang, this is what you get for bullying Purple last session.
I had to roll perception on him.
Damn it! Not again!
Oh, Joe is still continuing his bad luck. So I got 18. I'll write that in my Was that 18?
Well, that.
No,
well,
it was a
that's
19
7.
I got. Sorry, I was looking at Yang's thing.
Bill, what she said in character, make it echo in the editing, make it real loud.
Well, I think in character it makes sense, like, you know, he could hear her, but I mean, on the hand, at least we're getting finally a fight. But this is, I think this is kind of where, well, once my turn happens, I'm pretty sure, what was it, Millie's gonna have her turn first, but I kind of want to protect Chris. But
Well, I'm about to do some. Oops, I didn't mean to do the GM. I didn't mean to do it to you. No worries.
I got a 19. I put it in the chat, the DND chat.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking
But yeah, I put mine. I put mine in.
Actions
yeah.
have consequences, Chris, with your story.
Also, oh yeah, it would be a 19. I forgot about my initiative on the thing, so yeah, that would be a -1.
So 18.
Yeah, so mine's an 18 as well, like Yang's. Or actually, no, I guess. Wait, what is Yang's initiation?
She has a +4.
Well,
According to Roll20's order, it will start off with Chris.
Oh boy.
I mean, that makes sense. She's in the room and whatever.
Even though I don't think everybody else is really in danger. He's not gonna
What do
target
you
me.
do, Chris?
No. Chris is in danger, like right
As
now.
you see the,
Yeah, I was gonna say, I
as
feel
you
like
see
Chris is the one in.
She's
Like,
in the most danger.
Million, you hear him say, "How could you ally with someone who slaughtered our people?" What?
I mean, in. Whoa! Wow! Damn!
Alright, 22. He appears to be hesitant at the moment. Is that could be your turn, Chris? How can you change from what you've done? Monsters like you don't change. You're with my brother. How does that... So, Millie, what would you like to do?
Do I even notice that there's agitation in the room?
A little bit of agitation still in the room.
Oh god.
Yeah, do you
I
want
don't-
Yang?
I don't-
That really makes things better. Like, great job. It's like, I killed
I'm
your.
the killer. It was Hayes' father. But no, I mean it's Smith. If I didn't, he'd kill me.
It's like, look, Your Honor, I'd like to plead oopsie daisy.
I mean, she brings a good point. Or Chris makes a good point. Excuse me.
Oh god, I'm still hesitant on what to do. On what to do. You know what? Can I skip my turn and like wait?
You can hold
for,
your action, yes.
Yeah, can I hold my turn?
Alright, Bugger. Alright, then it'll go to Bugger.
Oh yeah.
Roll stealth, Yang.
Oh okay, she is gonna have a turn. I thought it was like, oh, okay, I was trying to plan out like how do I.
She can hide as a cunning action.
Yeah.
Right. So I was trying to. I do want to kind of jump in the way and like try and stop him while I'm invisible. God damn, Yang.
Chris is hidden again as he's looking around like, where'd she go? Where did she go?
And look, unfortunately for me, I'm later in this turn, so I can't explain.
Oh god. I mean, at least Yang's not trying to kill him immediately. At least, you know, at least there's
Chris
that.
is hidden. Okay, you can keep an eye on Chris and make sure that he doesn't attack because you are invisible. Is that all you would like to do?
Well, I was actually like gonna try and like kind of get him in like the whole Goku and Raditz thing, get him from under his arms with my strength.
Roll with advantage.
Well, thank goodness I got advantage because the first one was a 2. Okay then, people. Lucky number 1. Right then, 3, 2, 1. A commercial for computer parts. Okay.
Did you want computer parts? Well, here you go.
Well, well, with my strength added onto that, that's only a 4. So I got on that 1.
That one!
Well, I was about to say, but you got a 2 though, didn't you?
Oh yeah, it's advantage. Well, I mean,
He rolled a 14.
oh god.
You see him. He sees your grip as he makes you spin around. As now you are standing in front of him, an assassin.
No, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, like, look, we're not trying to hurt you, I swear it.
Okay, that was your action. Does that complete your turn?
Yeah, but my final line before I get grabbed again, I quickly look at him and I just go like, God damn it, what's with everyone's six packs, man? For showing out this guy. As I'm being like held against him.
Alright, so this guy gets multi-attack like most bosses, but it is now his turn.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
He will attack Bugger. 12.
That, my friend, is a miss.
And I think you guys know what class this is. With his special ability of War Magic, he can now use a cantrip for his extra attack.
Oh.
Oh gosh.
That's
Okay.
not
He's
it.
going to aim
Is that a sorcerer?
Joe.
Wait, what?
Eldritch Knight, to be exact.
Oh
That's your-
no.
Oh no.
I mean, he did have a
Oh,
great
no.
sword.
He is going to fly in the air first, so he doesn't have advantage, and fire an attack. Well, he'll fire another attack at Bugger since he's dealing with his speed. That is a 14 to hit.
Well, once again, I do like a little Dark Souls dodge because that is a miss. Again.
Okay, you see him throw a firebolt at you, and you just duck.
Just for cartoony effect, I look over my head and there's just a little bit of singe of smoke.
That completes his turn.
I hope we can persuade him, because I really don't want to kill this guy.
Gillian, it's your go.
And I'm like, brother, stop. This is not. I can tell you the truth about the tiefling. The tiefling.
Like what, brother? If you're with an ally, Strahd.
Uh-oh.
I can explain this.
As a legendary action, Gillian, I need you to make a con saving throw.
God darn it.
Yang, never diss Purple again after the last episode. He's going to be watching this, enjoying your up. Just
Oh,
so
he's
you-
gonna savor it.
16.
That is a fail. Gillian is now frozen solid with ice breath.
Oh boy.
Ugh. Okay, I heard a spell. I'm gonna. Okay. Okay.
Dispel magic.
It does not work.
Oh no.
That was your action. Does that complete your turn?
There goes the spell slot, and unfortunately,
Make another con saving throw at the end of your turn. As Chris, you look in horror to this frozen statue.
all I gotta say is please don't lick me.
What the fuck is wrong with you? First
I
you
know,
might like
I-
with Strahd, now you make an elephant.
How
now
many?
You make a weird
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Gillian?
I just know Yang.
Add a character. Ask Chris.
Out of character, I know Yang.
Oh god.
All right, Gillian, make your saving throw. Joe, you hear commotion from going inside.
Let's see.
Okay, definitely something's going horribly wrong. Let's just get
Yeah,
into it.
Oh yeah,
It's
so
just
you know
getting-
you're active. You can
Yeah, I'm.
if you're
Hold.
following
Yeah.
Joe.
Yeah, it probably
Yeah.
doesn't. 15, by the way.
Fail. So crap. With this ability, the saving throws will get easier as the battle goes on.
Well, at least there's
Little
that.
fudge.
You know, I'm starting to think all those gifts we've been posting in the chat is starting to be accurate now. So we're doing the one-winged dragonborn
So,
here.
You see a flying creature wielding a sword and a frozen Gillian.
And you can see me in the frozen. Don't kill him! He's my brother!
As he looks at Joe, 4 allies are dead. I cannot let you pass.
Damn. Are you talking about Strahd?
How dare you speak his name, wretched worm.
Well, you're the one who's accusing us of being with him. We can't
You are
exactly-
with the tiefling that assaulted my people.
Tiefling? Chris?
Joe, what do you do?
I'm gonna jump in front of Chris, trying to protect her from this guy.
Isn't she invisible?
And try to. Is she invisible?
Well, she's
The party-
she's hidden.
The party can find Chris. He cannot,
Oh,
as he is blind with anger.
yeah. I'll try to persuade him that Chris is not is no longer with Strahd, and none of us are with Strahd.
Roll persuasion with disadvantage.
Oh gosh.
Oh crap!
Because he's
Persuasion.
ticked. Because he's ticked.
Here it is.
13.
13.
Is not enough.
Damn it!
How was your action show? Anything else?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Chris. Actually, wait, Millie, will you do anything this turn?
Oh god. I'm really hesitating because he hasn't done any attack yet, but it seems to be really
Well, he has, but he missed the dwarf both
Oh,
times.
that's right. That's right, he's accusing us. Still looking for a spell to, you know what? Shit.
Please, I don't want. Please, I oh,
No, darn.
come on.
I rolled a d6 to see if he gets his breeze ability back. He does not.
Yay! Thank goodness.
Sorry, I'm gonna hold again. I don't.
Okay.
I'm not inspired yet.
Chris, where's your loot?
She just legs it. Like, we just see her running away.
Oh gosh.
No, I'm really trying to assert like what would be the best thing to do in that situation.
You guys see Chris step up and say,
I'm sorry for my crimes. I was loyal to Strahd. These people are wrong. I was tasked to stop them, but I wish to not have them suffer. Let my life be their way of battle. If you claim my soul and their lives, at least let me give Shil this.
as he sees that sword. That's the Reborn sword! I'll kill you! As he's going to a legendary action, try to attack that sword and break it.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
He rolled a 5. Chris is able to make him hit the wall, and he takes damage. He takes the maximum of 4 damage.
Yang, you've really screwed us over this time. This could have been an easy pacifist run.
Oh, Chris, you now see this guy on the ground in front of you. He's no longer flying anymore because he hit the wall.
Ow.
This sword is the only way to be strong, you fool. Let them wield it and save yourself.
There's no saving what you've done.
Okay, can I do something now?
Yes.
Alright, this is getting us nowhere. I'm rubbing my hand and I'm gonna cast Metamed Careful spell. I wanted to try that for a moment. And fireball that bitch.
Oh, come on!
No. Careful spell. That means all of you will be safe.
I'm pretty sure the objective is to save him.
Dex
He's
saving
gonna
throw
tank
coming
it.
up.
He's a boss.
That's 20. Roll damage. He will take health. He will take half damage.
Okay, what's my damage for fireball? Fireball. So 86.
Yep.
Oh, shit, of course, my dice don't go up to 7. Let me just roll 7 of them. That's good. Okay, so I got a 1, a 1, 5, a 1, a 4, 1, and a 5, and
You say
a
one
lucky
anymore.
3.
You say one any more times, you're gonna sound like
For a total
Pac-Man.
of- What's that add up to?
I do not know.
He takes 10 damage.
I was actually
Not
expecting a
good
bit
enough.
more. To be honest, I don't know why.
He saved, so that damage is half.
Yeah, he did a net 20, so it was
yeah.
half.
Right, that makes sense.
As you guys see, you look as this fire erupts, and because there's the fire glowing off, your saving throw will be easier.
Yay! Thank you, Taurock. Even though I didn't want you to do that.
Millie held her action, Yang. So she chose to use her action now. You can still do it if something gets hurt. Could have seen that coming from our red dragon lord.
Now let our friends go. Leave our friends alone.
Let my people go.
Yeah,
Let my
Okay,
people go.
Moses.
I don't know what to say that. No.
You guys see as Chris tackles the guy to the wall. So what happens is he's going to take more damage from the tackle. And he is now prone on the ground. As shown, you see the sword drop in front of you, Chris. And then here's Chris and Neelak are fighting.
Let them leave if you want this kingdom.
No, I can't do that. Does that complete your turn, Yang? Actually, wait. That was still an attack, so sneak attack damage applies because of Millie. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Huzzah.
Nobody expects the nuke.
That's an additional 36 damage.
Ow.
Is it possible for me to make it easier for Killian to make his saving throw by heating up the ice?
You can figure out what you want to do during your turn because right now it is Bugger's turn.
Okay.
Right, well, obviously I don't, in character and out of character, I don't exactly want Chris to die. And I don't want Yang to be left out just to F up. So, can I just, come in with, my big old gut sword to, defend her? And I'm gonna, once again, I'm also gonna try and persuade the guy. Maybe I could try, I am the persuading guy. I managed to stop one boss from killing us in a previous campaign, so...
Roll for it.
what was my persuasion?
He's kind of delirious because of Chris knocking through a wall, so it won't be with disadvantage.
Alright. Oh, so I get another roll. That's good. So I got a 5 on the previous one, so I was like, well, that was a 6, but okay. And, ooh, I got a 19, so that would be a dirty 20.
God damn it.
Oh no, did it not work?
As he looks at you like, how can you vouch for her? She really changed.
For a cinematic thing, I'm picturing I'm coming in there with a sword, and I look to the guy and I look back at Chris like, she's kneeling towards you. Now, look, let's just say I know this girl through things, and I've seen her not feel bad for any people she's killed. But here she is, kneeling towards you. She could have struck you from the shadows and killed you at any moment, but she didn't allow that. Doesn't that kind of sense there's, even if it's just a tiny little bit of her hair, shred of good, maybe some redemption that we could see in her? Please, Mr. Dragon Man?
As you see him prepare to strike, both you and Chris, he thinks about it. My brother got to her, didn't she?
You could say he, Bugger looks at the camera, charmed her.
And he kind of chuckles at that. Just like the old Fargroves.
Yep.
Fight your way. Oh, sorry, brother. As you see him throw a fireball at the frozen Killian, as Killian is no longer frozen. You convinced someone to change?
Long story short.
Killian, you're fine. You're fine now.
Yeah, but recovering after being frozen.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, long story short, they were fighting. I charmed her, and, well, I charmed her off, and, well, let's just say there was lingering effects. Unknown to me.
You see him look to Chris as he picks Chris up by the shoulder and look directly at her. If you really have changed, I want you to make me a promise. You keep my brother safe. He's all I have.
God damn it, Yang.
For what it's worth, your brother wishes to free this kingdom, and I believe him. As you see the wing disappear from Neelak, as he starts to walk towards Killian slowly. So, What are you really here for? What did he tell you?
All I know is I just told to go for inspiration.
I meant Argynvost, silly.
I don't. He just told me to find you because I don't know anything about this.
Then you must light the beacon.
That's what he said, and I don't know what the beacon is exactly.
It's through that door that I was sworn to protect. Go, brother. Go light it. Your arm.
Okay.
Only you can. As Killian heads off to light the beacon, he looks back to Chris. As Chris, you feel this man hug you, and only you hear this. Once that beacon's lit, I will be no more. That's why I made you promise. Killian, in front of you is a fire pit that vaguely gets off light. Your arm seems to glow the same radiant color as it. What do you do?
I guess I go to extend my hand towards where the beacon is, and
as that's happening, the rest of you see Nilak go sit on his throne.
That's when I just take a deep breath and I'm like, I think I handled that pretty. And I vomit because I realised I was that close to death. Like, okay, I'm good.
And all of you are close to my brother. Be good to him. He needs folks like you.
And we need him. He helped us out a lot in the past.
Boy, has
You
he.
see him smile as the beacon is lit. Killian, I want you to DM me a random image you see. This will unlock Killian's multi-class option.
Ooh.
What do you see in the beacon's fire?
oh gosh.
As the beacon is lit, you guys see the eyes slowly fade. My time has come.
Okay, Master
As
Oogway.
you see his silver greatsword fall to the ground. His eyes no longer glow. As a smile appears on his face, the beacon is lit. Nilak is no more.
I put myself between Chris and the sword so that she doesn't pick it up.
Smart. I was thinking about doing that as well.
We both restrain Chris like, don't you
And
fucking
Chris
dare!
looks at you, Sho.
Here, you deserve this. Feel it with pure love and courage, and not hatred, like Shinji before you.
Dadgummit. This was gonna be tough. Oh boy.
Well, do you want a set of options, Mr. Farber?
If you don't mind,
So,
because I'm having a hard time
Killian,
choosing in.
do you see a shield, a dragon wing, or you see just a mirror?
I feel like out of character, you should go for the wings. It's like, that's kind of fitting. You kind of take the role that your brother had as a great badass and winged knight.
Yeah, and I've got the
That's kinda what I would-
halberd.
That's kind of what I was thinking too, because kind of continue the legacy of my brother.
Well,
Yeah.
That's what I would think.
Wait. The shield is. I'm sure the shield is gonna turn you into a paladin, and the mirror is gonna turn you into a sorcerer.
I'm kind of liking the idea of the mirror. That's what I'm liking this thinking. By the way, I'm about to have to go, so we might
What?
want to wrap this up.
All right, choose your class
This is
because
where it's
that's a good way to leave it on.
What do you see, Mr. Fargrove?
I'd see the mirror image, and what I see.
The mirror. You see a reflection of yourself in Nilak. We will be rearranging your sheet, Mr. Fargrove.
Oh, fun.
Because now you have unlocked the Echo Knight Fighter.
Yeah.
I should have thought about that too. That makes sense.
And now, once a day, you can make a mirage of yourself that can attack and defend for you. And when it takes damage, the enemies nearby will suffer damage, similar to a certain other character's ability you had.
Oh my gosh, that was Ace's character.
Yeah, the mirror was for Ace.
Oh.
That's
Oh.
so good.
Okay, that's very clever. I like it.
Well, gentlemen, I hate to be that person, but I got to go.
Yeah, we'll probably end
Yeah,
it there.
that's a good way to end it. Just
Chapter ends.
before we end, what would the shield have given? Just
I'll
because I'm
tell
too
you
curious.
when we stop. I'll tell you when we stop recording.
Yeah. Well,
Ah, damn.
but yeah, so that was a good way to end it. Yang, you nearly screwed us over. You usually did game MVP, but you know what? You know what? All of us need that little F up from D&D now and then. Also, RKO just left people, so he wishes you all a good day. And that is where we're leaving this episode. So if you enjoyed what you saw here, if you want to see more of this in the future, be sure to share this video around and keep the channel growing. Happy New Year, and Yang, please don't screw us over anymore, because I was really scared you were going to go for that sword.
Yeah, screw
Nice
you,
save, by the way.
To be fair, it's just a normal silvered greatsword.
I mean, still, it's a silver sword, you know. Given the boss we're going to be taking on and inevitably, it's like, you know, we need every bit of silver we can get. It's like opposite like Olympic. It's like, listen, we don't want to go for gold, we want silver.
Alrighty, guys. So
Uh,
that's
Farewell, everybody.